Hello friends, welcome to this channel, Center of Excellence Pharma 4. Objective of this channel is to discuss about various new emerging technologies like cloud, artificial intelligence, big data, industrial internet of things, robotics, blockchain, and many more. And how these technologies are going to help to solve the business problems, help them to achieve operational and business excellence. Amongst all these emerging technologies, the most prominent is a cloud technology, which has been developed last decade, and even today, many more capabilities are getting developed. As we are focusing on to digital supply chain management, supply chain manager has a very important role. How this is going to work is shown over here in this particular slide. Supply chain manager has to work with demand planning to supply planning and manufacturing. Everything needs to get integrated. As we know, each and every location, each and every process, each and every person is generating a data. This data needs to be consolidated at one particular location at a centralized and must get shared with all the stakeholders with the relevant information, and system should also prompt considering artificial intelligence, big data, that how it can take the right decision at the right time. So this particular circle, I am trying to show what are these various processes and how they can really help. As I mentioned over here, this supply chain strategy is the starting point where you want to have decisions like thinking of from customers to supplier. A strategy needs to be worked it out, whether it is in a distribution, whether it's in a sales and operation planning, or it may be in a procurement, it may be into quality data. And all this, once the strategy has been drawn, it's the next step is do a planning actually. As we know, customers' expectations, requirement, demand is continuously changing. This is a dynamic process, and then impact of a particular process or changes has to get reflected onto various other things. So supply chain planning gets linked up with the various enterprise applications. As I mentioned, enterprise applications start from the demand planning, sales and operation planning, procurement planning, stores, everything else. So this is where what is more important over here, as I discussed in starting of the lecture, is every application is generating the data, and each data is giving its sharing to the next step or to the next stakeholders or to the next process and all that. And then that also has got an impact at that particular stage, and which is the continuous process. Everything is changing. So based on to these various enterprise applications, the assets which are there, like assets, not just a machines, but it's also a manpower, it's also a material. These are the various assets are there. They also need to be planned according to that. Has got an impact, which goes to the procurement. Procurement, as I discussed with some of my other videos also, plays a very important role because the major contribution into your product cost is a material cost. So procurement is very important and that connects to the stores, to the quality, to the supplier. Procurement planning is depending upon the material availability, material required, material which is already into the pipeline, material which is for the orders which have been placed but are not been delivered. So many things are there. So procurement function. Now again, going back, that what I'm saying is that every stage, each data is getting generated. So your ordering quantity has to take into consideration all this. Supply chain manager gets connected only because of the cloud that the real-time data is available, which helps him to take a right decision about the ordering quantity, about the delivery schedules, about the pricing, everything. And this is where the cloud is playing a very important role. And adoption of the cloud in the right way is going to be very helpful to all supply chain managers. Then the next is product life cycle from manufacturing. And finally, the distribution. Distribution planning, logistic is another important thing. What we want is that the product, the quantity, right time, at right price, at right quality must get delivered to the customer. So that's the function of the logistic distribution management. Again, over here, these are all at a various different locations. Your warehouses are there, your transporters are there, your customers are there. So all the data which is getting generated gets consolidated at a cloud and the exact delivery against the order in the time gives you the best customer satisfaction. So linking up all that is a very important challenge. And many companies are trying to implement digital supply chain management. As we have seen in the last couple of years, supply chain is really playing a very important role, and cloud technology will help in improving the performance for supply chain managers. Hope you have got a fairly good idea. In case if you need more information, inputs, feel free to contact us. Our domain and technology teams will help you to achieve the best operational business excellence. Our contact details are shown over here. Do subscribe our channel so that you will always get updated the knowledge sharing from our side. Thank you. Bye.